left in the first quarter. Randolph can't hit.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
Dimes, the pass to Harris. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Here's Dimes. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 5.
Vince Carter in his day, one of the most electrifying players in the NBA, a superstar in Toronto, one of the all-time great highlight reel dunkers. Those days are behind him, but he remains a very valuable and at this point, maybe even underrated NBA player.
And for Vince Carter, a quality defender and still a well-rounded contributor. He always had a nice breadth of skills. Now he does the little things that help you win.
And for some superstars, they have a tough time accepting Clark a lesser role. Not Vince Carter.
You know, it's really impressive the way he's gracefully aged into becoming a quality sixth man, Kevin. I think it's a model for other aging superstars or former superstars to follow.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tony Allen's checked in for Prince. Lee comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Udrih in for Mike Conley. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Gordon comes in for Oladipo.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
17-foot shot on the way. And it comes off the front of the rim.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. The Magic making a switch here. Fry's checked in. .34 seconds left in the first. Right side, Randolph. He kicks to Lee. Pass to Koufos. On the money with the open jumper. Koufos has got his second basket of the game.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Udrih. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pass to Lee. With 1 on the clock. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Magic out in front, up by 2. And we'll be
coming up this Thursday night, January 29th, the Milwaukee Bucks take on Nikola Vucevic and the Orlando Magic. It's an Eastern Conference duel.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
And they set the tone there defensively.
Conley now comes in for Courtney Lee. Orlando also making some changes. Harkless is checked in for Fournier. Dimes comes in for Ben Gordon. And it's Payton in for Luke Ridnow. So on the floor for Orlando. Dimes in at shooting guard. Channing Frye out there with Gordon. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Payton in at the point. You talk about players who either love or hate contact. Randolph, I think, is in his element. Clark leaning on people. He likes to feel other bodies.
Yeah, they love Zebo, they call him, don't they? He can get busy. Boy, I love watching him go to work. You know, he likes to be in the middle of contact. I mean, he gets to the rim whenever you lose contact if you're guarding him, and he's not the most explosive guy, but it just points out, Kevin, you can be highly skilled and a really good basketball player and not be a off-the-charts athlete.
He wears on his opponent, doesn't he? There's a lot of attrition.
I think he created that phrase, what was it, grit and grind? Grit and grind for the Grizzlies?
You're right.
And that's how he played.
Yeah. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Payton against Conley. Allen at the screen for Conley, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Payton passes to Dimes. Over in the corner, Harkless. Payton drives in. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Dishes to Conley. Shot from free throw range. Tries again, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, it looks pretty clear on the instant replay, guys. The ball was out of his hands in time. I mean, they need to get this one right. It's a big situation here.
Yeah, I can't see how they come to any other conclusion, Clark. The camera gives us a good look at it. There's a tick or two left on the clock.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay. And the first half ends in a close one. Grizzlies lead by 5.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Continue to have smart possessions. Let's keep the turnovers to a minimum. That was a big boost to our offense. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. Okay.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Talk about great numbers for Oladipo. 9 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
I'll say, I mean, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They haven't gotten away with it.
Some changes for Memphis. Allen comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Udrih in for Mike Conley. So for the Magic, Tayshaun Prince out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Tony Allen, and it's Udrih, and it's Carter in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Harkless kicks it to Ridnour. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Gordon dishes to Gordon. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity, and it's Gordon missing. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Dimes comes in for Luke Ridnour.
Over the last month, let's take a look at the Grizzlies and how they stacked up in the league statistically. Second in opponent points per game, 5th in fewest, and they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
Yeah, those are all good points, Clark. And to me, the one that stands out, the one statistic that you mentioned is the opponent's points per game, because this team obviously gets after it defensively. They just try to blanket the opposing offense, and they do it because they scout well. You can tell they're well prepared for each and every offense that they face on a nightly basis.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Udrih, averaging 8 points a game, and he gets it to go.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Orlando leading. Here's Dimes, 5 points in the game. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Carter, that misses, would have counted had it gone in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Magic out in front, leading by a point. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
This Saturday, January 31st, Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks go on the
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie, and the truck for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. And